Okay, so today I'm making an easier banana pudding. I have a rag there just in case anything ever falls and my vitamins and all that. Don't ignore that. So what you want to do is you want to layer the so you want to do one layer of cookie, one layer of banana, one layer of cookie, one layer of banana. Now that's the easier way to do this. I prefer to put the custard in there, but because I'm running late, I have to do this really quick. And you can buy any sort of vanilla wafer. It's good that the banana is a little bit on the like this side because it tastes better in there. Now the custard part, and you want to have like bowls and stuff because it's a lot to clean. I always put a spoon with water like right here, because of the fact that you're going to be stirring, and it to just so you don't have to keep mixing it. It's easy to just like take this out and like just do this and then do it. Now this custard, I've been cooking for about an hour now, and you see how it's like kind of thick. The lumps are okay because they'll add really well to the pudding. Because I'm going to put it in the freezer for like 30 minutes and then put it in the fridge. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in there. So this is 3 cans of evaporated milk. You can get it from anywhere, or you can use regular milk. Sorry, there's powder back there. There's flour back there. 3 cans of evaporated milk. You can do regular milk if you want to. Also, there are 3 eggs in here for the color and for the thickness. Sometimes, if I was in less of a rush, I wouldn't use as many eggs, but that's the best thing. And then there are a whole bunch of sugar, about 2 cups of sugar in there, and then there's a can of the sweetened milk that's a little bit thicker because it adds a little bit more flavor. I put a little bit of lemon seasoning, flavoring in there, pure lemon extract, just a little bit. And sometimes I wish I had like allspice, but I don't have that. So I just put that there, and then you mix this all. And what you can do is, if you need to get a little bit thicker, you can put a little bit of flour in it, hence why I have that flour back there. But the thing is, you want to get it so like it's like a pudding, you know? And then a nice sign is when this starts to come around the sides like this, because then it means it's thickening. Because the milk itself won't do it. So that's why I added another egg, because I'm trying to do this within 3 hours, and that's usually I need 10 hours for banana pudding, but I'm going to put it in the freezer. So when you kind of push it around like that, it should be a little bit heavy, and it should be thicker on the top there. So I'm going to let that sit for a minute, and then once it gets to the point where like it's like, you know how an egg or something, when it dries, it will get stiffer. I'm going to make it so it's a little bit more stiff. And then all you will do is you'll just pour it in here. Now this is not usually what I would do. Usually I would do the layer thing and put the pudding and all that, but I'm in a rush, and then I'll just get a pan and put it on top of there. So that's kind of how you make banana pudding. It's very simple. I can give you all the recipe and stuff like that, but this is an easy way of doing it if you have to do it in a few hours. And you can put it in the freezer for like 30 minutes. And then put it in the fridge for the rest of the time. But make sure that your custard is done. So when you have flour, one thing I want to say is if you need to get a little bit thicker for flour, you want to put a little bit of flour in there at a time. And then if you have too much flour, you add milk, so that it's not like this is clumpy because of the fact that the sugar has crystallized and all that stuff. I mean, where it's caramelized a little bit, but it's not clumpy because of the flour. It's clumpy because of that. And so I like this consistency. It's actually really great in pudding. I don't have any vanilla extract. Sometimes I'll put 2 drops in here at this point and then just stir it. But that's really how I do it. And there are other ways of doing it, but I think this is an easy way to show you how I do it.